What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So, guys, there has been a very interesting movement pushing body positivity on these streets. And of course, now you're seeing a lot larger women, if you will say that, dating guys who are much smaller than them. And guys, do you ever notice that BBWs are plus size ladies? They have some kind of vendetta against fat men for whatever reason. They would like you to date them for them, but the guy they want is in shape usually. I mean, you can look at Lizzo. She wanted Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is an all-star forward in the NBA. He can definitely never be that being overweight. She wanted the Captain America guy. But Lizzo is nothing in comparison to these guys as far as weight, right? Lonnie Love, James Welsh. Lonnie Love is, look, she had to find a guy on like OkCupid or something, or Tinder. That's how bad it got for her, all right? But another show that's out here is Love After Lockup. A guy by the name of Derek Warner. Now, he was dating this chick, Monique. All right? And they have now broken up. I don't know if Derek Warner was the guy that was in prison. It most likely it seems like it was. But he broke up with her. All right? And he has said he refuses to date big women ever again. Now, before I get into that, there was a pretty good video that I found for this. Young brother by the name of Cold Heart Cam, right? Check it out. He talks about this in very good detail about dating BBWs. I think it's a really good video. Check out the young brother on his channel. And I'm going to play this clip and come back.
Fellas, we live in a world where we have to accept people for who they are, whether it's for better or for worse. Now, in some cases, that's a good thing, but in a lot of cases, it's not. Now, specifically when it comes to weight, there has been a new trend where, you have the body positive movement, and, people call you a fat phobic and a fat shamer and stuff like that. Fellas, let's keep it real. Let's just keep it 100, bro. Let's just keep it all the way real, bro. Most guys that are overweight will admit that they're overweight. And the ones that won't admit that they're overweight, you're weird. You in the minority. But let's keep it real. Most of the people that's supporting this, oh, I'm fat and I'm proud movement is women. Let's keep it real, bro. Modern women is delusional, dog. I'm just being honest. Modern women is delusional. And here's why. Because they will call being overweight anything but that. They'll say, "Oh, I'm super thick." They'll say, "Oh, I'm plus." Let's be real. You're fat. She's fat. But she won't want to, and I hope this video can get monetized, bro. But understand that a lot of these women is delusional, bro. They won't even take the first step in realizing the problem. The problem is this. This is why you shouldn't be dating fat women, bro. It is not only low value. It's not only a health risk to them. Because why would you want to be with somebody that willingly puts themselves in a position where they're risking their own health? Risking their own health because they want to eat, and don't want to work out. That's low value, bro. Why would you want to be with somebody that don't even want to stop doing what they... Bro, if you are dating a fat woman, I'm going to be 100% real with you right now. You're an enabler.
So let me just say this, right? Shout out to the young brother because he's bringing out some really great points that I feel like a lot of guys feel, right? It's women pushing this, but the brother says this, right? Brother Derek. He's returning to his preference for light skin, long hair, slim, thick women because they've never done him wrong. He's also been shooting his shot, somebody says, at Love and Hip Hop star Carly Red. Okay. Now, here's something that we got to deal with, right? Here's what I'm about to open up. Why don't you check this out? If this woman, whoever she may be, has a man like Mike Wright, Lizzo, this lady who's big, such as Monique. Now, if the guys that they were dealing with, if all they dealt with was overweight women in the past, I can accept that. Because believe it or not, man, we got some brothers out there who love big women. I'm not gonna go into what their financial status is, but they're there. Okay? They are there. Some brothers will tell you, the only thing a skinny woman can do for me is to introduce me to her fat sister. They are there. I have seen it before. I've seen it. And all they women is big. We know this back in the 80s and 90s. You had them uncles and stuff. All they want is a big woman. They don't want nobody else. Okay? But the problem is this, guys. When it comes to these guys they are dealing with, they are probably dealing with the guy that is the first time ever dealing with a BBW. Mike Wright probably does not have a history of dealing with a woman the same size as Lizzo. It's probably not what he's known for. Okay? So what these guys are doing is making an exception. The same thing that Alexander Edwards was doing with Cher. Cher is, 77 years old. Now, to be fair to women, they deal with guys sometimes they normally wouldn't deal with. But what I have found out is that women don't like really making exceptions, and neither do men. We know what our standard is. And if men don't, if a man did a dark-skinned woman, right, for the most part, but he likes light-skinned women, unless that woman is exceptional, he going back to light-skinned soon. But this guy is saying, listen, I don't want to deal with BBWs anymore because of how she treated me. Which for me is a sorry ass excuse, but the whole point of the excuse is I'm looking for any excuse to go back to my preference because he's saying that light-skinned women, thick women never did him wrong. Okay, then why you not with him? That gotta be a lie. Okay, it gotta be a lie. That is a lie. Because if they would have never did you wrong, you would still be with them. You are no longer with them. So, but anybody was saying anything to prove their point. The issue is this. The women who are body positive and want to deal with guys who are muscular, those guys have their preferences typically not body positive. We don't want to deal with that. We want to get away from that. We cannot get away from that. We cannot. I don't know why women want to continue to deal with guys who, look, I know you think like, I got money, he liked me. But usually what I'm going to say is this. Usually those guys are dealing with you because they want some money from you. That's pretty much going to be the case. You got some money. They'd love to have it. Because if you were not that person, if you was not rich, they wouldn't be talking to you. And now they're giving the guy a backlash. But the guy's just talking about how he feels. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.